Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought we would do a 2-page fall scrapbook layout. It'll be fall/Thanksgiving. The paper that I'm using today, it's from the Cartabella collection. It's a couple of different packages. For my main paper, it's from the fall market, the pumpkin patch. From the fall break, I have pumpkin plaid, and from the welcome autumn, I have the 3x4 journaling cards. For my main paper, it does measure 11.5 by 11.5. And I did ink everything with my Stampin' Up! Early Espresso. Next, I do have my border grass. You know, I'm really sorry. I'm not too sure where I purchased this border from. It's been a while since I recorded and bought my files. Some of them are labeled from where it is, but if you guys remember, I have on my silhouette, I have a save file for all my trays, all my borders, all my just different items, and this one wasn't labeled, so I'm sorry, but it's just a piece of grass. I'll put it here at the bottom. Again, it measures 11.5. Next, I just have a little strip of paper and measures a quarter, and I have my little squirrel border. This is from Cuddle Cute Designs. It comes with, I think, 3 or 4 pieces. I just used another piece on my other project, and they are just so cute. Now for this one, it is delicate. Mostly the top part, the trees, there is sections that did cut off a little bit. Not a big deal. I just heavily inked those edges, but on my silhouette I did have to lower my speed and my pressure just to make sure it didn't cut off. So I'll go ahead and put this here at the top, and then my little strip here, and I'll go ahead and glue it down with my zip dry. And this little strip of paper is from a project a different project. I really like it. It's from Simple Stores Autumn Splendor. I really like this paper. Next, I do have my little two-way glue pen. I forgot where I purchased this, but I know they have them at Hobby Lobby. I didn't purchase it at Hobby Lobby, but I know they do have them at Hobby Lobby. Next, I'll go ahead and back this on a 12 by 12 craft cardstock paper. For my next page, I do have it ready. Next, I do have my tray. My tray is from Miss K Cuttables. It does measure 8 1/4 by 5 3/4. Now for this tray, it comes like this. It's multiple layers to make a beautiful fall tray. I had all the intentions of doing it how you're supposed to, but which would be like this, and I'm sure it would have looked very beautiful, but I got frustrated because my silhouette, see how beautiful it would have looked, my silhouette kept cutting off. I've had it for 8-9 years now, and many projects that I've been working on recently, it keeps cutting off. It does, and it gets me really frustrated. It would have looked so nice like this, but anyways, you see how it cut off. I think it cut off like a whole many parts. It cut off, and I got really frustrated. I thought about recutting it, recording this one, because I think, no, the other one's cut off too, but at the end I didn't care. And so I'm just not going to use it. So instead, my lonely tree would just be over here by itself, which is fine. Next, I do have my photo frames. For my big frame, it does measure 7 by 5.5, and on my silhouette, I did do an internal offset, and this is just a Googled image that I downloaded to my silhouette and trace. For my picture, it measures 5 by 4, and again inside I did an internal offset on my silhouette. And then for this frame, it measures 5.5 by 5.5. On my silhouette, I did internal offset. For the inside, it measures 4 by 4, and then I did do an internal offset. Honestly, I did this a very long time ago, but this is actually the same frame. All I did was kind of like pull it on each side of my silhouette, just enough so it wouldn't look too wonky. And this is one I actually use quite often. And then on here, I do have my little journaling card. Okay. Next, I do have my title. For my title, measures 3 by 4. Next, I do have my little wagon. It measures 3 by 5, and do have also my, what is this called, corn? It does measure 5 1/4 by 2 1/4. For the corn and the hay, they are from Miss Kate Cuttables. I'll go ahead and put the information on the description below, just in case anybody's interested. For my hay, it does measure 3 by 2.5. Over here. And then I do have my two little squirrels. For my little boy squirrel, he does measure 3 3/4 by 2.5. For my girl, she measures 4 by 2 3/4. Now their little, the pie she's holding and her little nose area, I popped it up on foam tape, the same for him. The funny thing is, for them, I had cut off all the pieces, even for their little eyes, but I got so overwhelmed. I tried piecing their little eyes together, and I couldn't do it. I haven't crafted in so long. I forgot how to do it. I tried my best. It didn't work out. Not a big deal. I ended up just stamping their eyes. I'm not too sure if they still look like squirrels, but I like them. And I have some little pumpkins. I popped 3 of them up on foam tape. And then my title is also popped up on foam tape. And for my foam tape, all I'm using is just foam tape from Michaels. It's the one that has the adhesive on one side. And then the pieces of corn, I do have them popped up on foam tape as well. Oop. And then lastly, I ended up just printing, cutting, I'm sorry, a couple extra just little leaves. I even cut one of the big ones just because. And then I do have these little brown ones from another project I just did. And I didn't use all of them, so I'm just going to use them here. And there you have it. This is my 2-page fall scrapbook layout. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.